Today I'm breaking down rod regression, the best places to fish for money, and how to unlock the temple at the ancient jungle. If that interests you, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into the video. So I would start with your starter rod, follow the quest on the right hand side of the screen like these ones right here, and wait until you get the one that says see the lava fisherman. And then once you do that, go to Kahuna Volcano and then you can grab the lava rod. So let's take a look. So you have your starter, this is your starter rod stats, this is the lava, and this rod is free, so that's the nice part. You jump up considerably in weight and a little bit of luck. So then from there, I bought the luck rod, but I think you could skip this and the Damascus and go right to the lucky rod. So you can jump from the 30% to the 140%. So from lucky, you're going to want to go to steampunk. It's the cleanest upgrade at this point and sets you up perfectly for the next major milestone. Once you've hit steampunk, your next target should be the Astral rod. Astral bumps your max weight fish from about 25,000 kilograms to 125,000 kilograms. So it's a massive jump on what you can catch. And if you're patient, you could honestly skip the Astral rod and go straight for Hazmat. The Astral and the Hazmat rod have the same amount of luck, but the weight is bigger. So the Hazmat gives you 300,000 kilograms instead of the 125,000 kilograms. Now, personally, I actually skipped the Hazmat. I did Astral. I'm impatient. I didn't want to wait to save I think it's 2.2 or 2.3 million versus the 1 million. Now, I did go on my other account from Astral to Eris. So Eris is 3 million. It's found in the Tropical Grove. And that bumps your luck up to 455%, your speed at 56%, and your weight of the fish you can catch goes all the way to 400,000 kilograms. I'm going to show you where to find that real quick. You go to Tropical Grove. Alright, so this is the Tropical Grove. This is where you can find the Eris rod. I was told you have to have this diving gear to get here, but I don't know if that's true. I had a hard time finding this. Let me look. Whoop. There it is. It's this little hole. There's a waterfall. It's this little hole right here. You come in here, there's the Eris rod. It's 3 million coins. So after getting the Eris rod, start working on the quest line for Ghostfinn Rod. You'll need the Ghostfinn Rod later because it's required to unlock the Elemental Rod, which is the strongest rod in the game right now. If you save up enough coins during your questing, you can also go right for the Bamboo Rod at the Ancient Jungle. But you do have to unlock the levers to buy that. So that's a whole nother... Is it worth it to unlock the levers and then spend the 12 million to buy the Bamboo Rod? Or do you just keep grinding and try to get the Ghostfinn Rod? I unlocked the Ancient Jungle and then started grinding for Ghostfinn, and the Ghostfinn Rod took me like a week. But I've heard people say it took them like a month. So, I don't know. It's up to you how grindy you want to be. It did not take me that long to get the levers. So to me, it was worth it. And then I was also able to participate in the group events for the Loch Ness Monster. To work on the Ghostfinn quest, you're going to head over to the Lost Isles. So let's go take a look at that. Alright, so this is Lost Isles. The treasure room is that doorway right here. But we're going to go to Syphilis statue. I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% sure. Words are hard. So, to do this one and to see the quest, you have to come through here. And you have to have the diving gear, which is 75,000. Okay, so this is the quest to get the Ghostfinn Rod. So you have to catch 300 rare in the treasure room, 3 mythic fish at the statue, and 1 secret. This is the hard one, though they did just make it easier because they added an easier to catch fish here. So it's not the one I caught, but this is, I think it's this one, and it's only a 1 in 450,000. And then you have to earn 1 million coins, which honestly at this point, that's probably already done. So you just fish here for a while, get your 3 mythics, get your secret, and then go down to the treasure room and fish there. But you need this rod to get the elemental rod. You need this rod to get the elemental rod. Alright, let's talk bait. So you start with this one. I bought this one immediately, and then I pretty much didn't buy any bait after that until I got to the corrupt bait. And then from corrupt, I went to the floral, because like I said, I'd already opened up the bamboo one. Oh, and actually no, that's why. During the Halloween event, I got this pumpkin bait, so I used that for a little while, then jumped to corrupt, then bought the floral one, and then I bought the singularity one after I got the bamboo rod and had a bunch of money left over. Definitely upgrade your rate. Definitely upgrade your bait. At least get the corrupt bait, and then just rod is always more important than bait. So if you have like a better rod and you want to go ahead and get something else, then get like the floral and definitely get the singularity at some point. I think that's the best bait in the game at this time. I feel like the best place to fish is the esoteric depths, but everybody online is kind of saying Kahuna Volcano. So I'm going to go to Kahuna Volcano. I'm going to AFK fish for like 30 minutes and then switch over to esoteric depths and fish for another 30 minutes and see which one gives me the most money. Alright, so if you're brand new to the game, this is the person that you're going to talk to, the lava fisherman, to get the lava rod. And this is just the spot I'm going to fish. Alright, left side of the screen is the lava location. The right side of the screen is the esoteric depths. So I got 181 items that sold for 28,000 in the lava location in the Kahuna Volcano. I only got 162 items at esoteric depths, but it sold for 34,000. I did only AFK for 30 minutes in each location, so I don't know if you spent way more time there, if it really does matter. But to me, esoteric depths is the best place to fish for money. Alright, and then the last thing I was going to cover was the ancient jungle. How to get inside the sacred temple. You need to buy this fishing radar. You can activate, click anywhere on the screen, and it's active. And so it creates these boxes around fishing areas. So these are spots you can fish for certain types of fish. So in this case, the herring fish can be found here. Which that's like one of the quests in the very beginning of the game. So we're going to go over to the ancient jungle. Alright, so once you go to the ancient jungle, you follow this path and you get to the temple. So at the top of the temple is where you get the transcendent stones. You have to turn in a secret and you get a second enchantment on your rod. But here you need to find these 4 levers. So I already found one. I found the crescent artifact. You have to use that to put it... I could show you. So you need the radar to highlight the fishing spots for this. So here is one spot. The purple one gives you 1 artifact. And then you have to put it in this lever. So let's see which one this is. So I have the crescent artifact. So this one is the diamond. So you need to fish here for the diamond artifact. Most of them you just have to follow the shoreline. So the purple, the green, and the red one, I believe, are all in the shoreline. And the yellow one is within the river. So here's the green one. So the lever spot is at the top of this area. So this, you can see the crescent symbol. So that's the one I have. So this is going to go there. Lever has been pulled. 104. So there's the red one. So this is the arrow artifact, so you would place it there. There it is. So the yellow one's behind the temple. And here's the last one. So my recommendation would be to fish for these during like the admin abuse, or if you can find a server that has 8 times luck, because they do take a while. And the other side of this is you could fish here and get this open. The other side about this is even if you get all 4 artifacts, you can't go down into the temple till you hit level 200. Alright, so once you get the levers, you can unlock this and go down here. You do have to be level 200 to hit the group area. So just something to keep in mind. But this is where you buy the bamboo rod. for 12 million. And the floral bait is on the opposite side for 4 million. So once you hit level 200, you can come down here. And to be honest, like, I leave my game on my iPad overnight. If you autofish, it will refresh your server every 20 minutes, but you keep fishing. And that's how I got my secrets. Like, I think I've gotten one secret when I was actually playing the game. Okay, so once you get down here, there's going to be a blockage here. You're not going to be able to get through here. You have to turn in one of each of these fish. This is the hard one. This one took me forever to get. And then once you turn those in, then you can come down here and participate in the group event, which is every 4 hours, 7 a.m. and p.m., 11 a.m. and p.m. Oh, I'm Eastern time too, so adjust per your time. And then 3 a.m. and p.m. If you want more fishing tutorials, drop me a comment and hit that subscribe button. See you next time.